So I think one of the most important features of a camera like the ZV-1 is how long it takes to deploy. Now I just timed it and it's a little under 3.5 seconds, which is really fast for a camera like this, because like when stuff is going on, you just want to pull it out and be able to film right away. Be up and running in 3.5 seconds is really, really good. So anyway, just another little point for you for the ZV-1. One of the things you can do with this camera is put the footage into Catayst browse and really make the video quite stable, and you also get a wider field of view because you can't use active stabilization and put it into Catayst browse. So it is a good option for stabilizing your footage. We'll do a demonstration of that right now. One of the things about Catayst browse is you have to plan on using it. I usually shoot in shutter speed priority mode, and I have to jack up the shutter speed way higher than I normally would. Otherwise your footage is not going to look good at all. It's going to look shaky and jumpy and pretty much terrible. Like I say, you can't use it with active stabilization on or even steady shot on. You have to plan on it, how to shoot for it, how to prep for it. And you also want to run that footage through Catayst browse, which is another step and a huge pain in the butt, really, if you ask me. Isn't that Catayst browse footage amazing? Like, actually put it into Catayst browse, I think, man, this is the biggest pain in the butt in the world. But then when I get it back out, put it into my videos, I'm like, God, that looks amazing. So that's always an option for you to stabilize your footage in. It takes a long time to do, but man, it looks great coming out of it. Now we'll go on to some accessories that you might want with your ZV-1. And I think keeping a minimum kit with the ZV-1 is what you really want. That's how I prefer to use the camera. But you can add a bunch of these different accessories and make the camera that much better. So we'll go over some of the ones that I have. The first thing you may want is a vlog pod or a tripod of some kind. I have a couple here, like the Manfrotto Pixie. It's a good one. You can just kind of hold it like that. Then you can have, if you want to set it down, it creates a nice base for your camera if you want to set it on a table or something. Also, a really good one is the Sony one that come with the kit with this camera sometimes, but it has a Bluetooth connection, and you can start and stop recording, zoom in and out, and it's really nice to have as well. I have a couple others here. You know, the old standby is the Joby Gorillapod. You can definitely get away with the 3K. It'll work perfectly fine. You also have the Mantis Pod, and the Mantis Pod is good. You know, you can hold it like this, and it works pretty good. And then you can also transform this thing, and it can reach out about that far altogether. So if you need the camera just a little bit farther away than that right there, you can always adjust this thing and get it just a little bit farther out. You know, if you're not using a wide angle lens adapter, that may be what you need if you want that wider field of view. Speaking of this thing, if it was just like 3 or 4 inches longer, man, it'd be the perfect vlog pod. But it's just a little bit short, because when you want to set it on a table, it has a really low angle to it, and I don't really like that about this. But if it was just 3 or 4 more inches longer, it'd be pretty much perfect. The most important accessory that you're going to want with the ZV-1 is a cage or mounting plate of some kind. All you're looking to do is to move the tripod mount just a little bit over, so you won't have to take the tripod off every time that you want to change the battery. I like this UU rig one. It just goes on the very bottom. It's super small and it's light. And I think that fits in with the overall theme of the camera. Kind of small, lightweight, easily portable. Although the ZV-1 has a great onboard microphone, and I just tend to use it a lot, you may want a different microphone or you know, a better microphone. And the two that I recommend would be the Rode Video Micro. It's small, light, doesn't require batteries, easy to use. It would be a definitely upgrade over the onboard microphone that comes with the ZV-1. This is one of the most popular microphones ever sold. So you know it's going to be a good one. And I would definitely recommend this. It's like $60 and it is really good microphone. The microphone that I like the best to use with this camera is the Rode Wireless Go. I have the Go 2. And what I like about that is you can get consistent audio quality through your microphone wherever you are. Like you can do here, I can get good microphone quality way over here. I can get good microphone quality here. It doesn't matter where you are, you can always get good microphone quality with the Wireless Go 2. Another accessory, if you just cannot live with the field of view of this camera, you can use the Alonzi wide angle lens adapter. It takes the camera from a 24mm out to an 18mm. So you are getting a little bit of wider field of view, but just know that this thing makes your camera really front heavy. And I'm always, and this is fallen off my camera once and I reinstalled it, so there's always a concern the whole thing falling off your camera. Anyway, I'll put it on here and you can take a look at it for yourself. And there we have with the Alonzi wide angle lens adapter on. And it does give you a wider field of view. I think the picture's great. And if you're going to be vlogging around like this, just at arm's length with one of these smaller tripods, it may be just what you need to get that extra field of view. One of the first things that I installed on my ZV-1 was a screen protector. And it's not so much the protection of the screen, while these do a great job of doing that, is that the way the camera comes, you can't see the screen with polarized sunglasses. So I put on one of these screen protectors right here, fix that problem right away. And it also protects my screen when I'm out and about using my camera. If you're going to be using this in any kind of low light situation, you may want an extra light. It's the Aperture MC light. You know, you can find reviews all about these all over the internet, all over YouTube. Really great light to have. But over Christmas, I had an extra few dollars, the Amazon bucks to spend, and I got this little Alonzi light, and I think it's a really cool light. And man, it is it is bright. It is super bright, and you can change it all different colors that you want, and it has cold shoe mounts, so you can mount this on your camera and then put your microphone right into this, and that makes a really great setup if you're just wanting to vlog with it, you know. Anyway, that's two lights that you may want to get for your ZV-1. You plan on using it in any kind of low light situations. This Alonzi one's really cool though. And the last thing you're going to need, and this is without a doubt probably one of the most important accessories that we'll go over in this video, and it is extra batteries. I just use whatever I can find on Amazon. I tend to stay with these Wasabi power ones and these Numa, the orange ones and the green ones, that's what I call them. And the reason I use these, you usually get 3 of them and you get a battery charger to go along with it. That way you can charge like 3 batteries up at once. Now these batteries won't last as long as the Sony batteries. I think the Sony batteries last a lot longer, but they're way more expensive than these. But if you're going to be using the ZV-1, you're definitely going to want more batteries. So thanks for watching day 6 of the 7-day ZV-1 challenge. Day 7 is going to be more like a total wrap up of the ZV-1 and what I really think about it, you know, a final review, I guess. But I hope you've enjoyed the videos up to this point. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.